What's going on, guys? New comic book day. It was supposed to be a small week, but never works out that way. We have some preview stuff. This is the DC Graphic Novel Essentials. Grab that for free. The Marvel previews, Original Sin, and Guardians of the Galaxy, and then the normal previews, which this Rick Remender Sixes, I think that says, Marvel Comics event. Never heard of this, so we'll see. Grant Morrison's The Multiversity on the other side. Always love getting into previews. See what I'm going to spend all my money on, so really looking forward to that. Here's a couple back issues. A series that I'm getting caught up on because it was supposed to be a small week, but I ended up with, 9 books. This is All New X Factor number 7. This is a series that I was liking but not loving, so I decided to drop off of it, but I'm getting caught back up. I'm off X Factor permanently. I'm done with that book, but this one I liked enough to go back and get caught up. That was number 7, and then this is number 8. I think it double shipped, and that's why I dropped it. But I went back and bought both issues in the same week, so whatever. Next, this is a book from last week that I got shorted on. It wasn't in my box. There weren't any on the shelf, and then there was one on the shelf this week, which doesn't make any sense. Maybe someone left it there who didn't pick it up last week. But this is The Bunker number 4. I was really disappointed to not get this last week because this book is absolutely fantastic. Really looking forward to getting into this. It's been a really confusing story, but one that is super, super interesting. The artwork inside is fantastic. Totally fits the story really, really well. Excited for that. And then these are all the books from this week. There are 6. Two independent books, and they're both number 1s. This is Trees number 1 from Image. Warren Ellis, Jason Howard on the artwork. I don't know a whole lot about it. I think it's like an alien story, sci-fi, which I'm all about. Really pumped to give this a shot. And I also grabbed Dr. Spectre, Master of the Occult number 1 from Dynamite. This is another one of those Gold Key reboots, written by Mark Waid. I had my choice for covers, and I picked the Frank Avila one, obviously. I'm going to probably end up picking one or the other between these two books to continue with, so we'll see. Or maybe I'll drop another book off my pull list, but I've been picking up way too many books lately and haven't been dropping very many, so I'm going to have to make a decision there. And then the rest of these are DC books, no new Marvel books this week. This is Aquaman number 31. DC getting me to buy an Aquaman book just because Swamp Thing's on the cover. Both these books must be underselling if they're, forcing them into a crossover with each other, but we'll see. I always like New 52 Swamp Thing, and I did like the couple issues of Aquaman that I picked up, so it'll be interesting to see why they're fighting with each other. They didn't give any sort of indication at the end of Swamp Thing as to why Aquaman was there, so we'll see. And then next, this is Justice League Dark number 31. This cover is absolutely amazing. It is Mikel Janin, I think. Yeah, but he is not on the interiors, so this should be interesting. As long as I've been reading Justice League Dark, I think maybe from the beginning, I jumped on picking up weekly issues of Justice League Dark somewhere around 12 or 13, and he's been doing the artwork ever since then. Mikel Janin, that is. So it'll be interesting to see how this book does post Mikel Janin, but the last issue, number 30, I jumped back on and I really enjoyed it, so I'm going into this with an open mind. It's a big group of characters that I really love, and I think it's going to be hard for me not to like this, as long as the artwork is decent. And then a couple Batman books. This is Batman Eternal number 8. I'm not sure if this is another new artist or if this is the same artist from the last issue, but this book's been kind of lacking lately. But I think I read a tweet from Scott Snyder saying that this starts an actual arc in the book, not jumping all over the place, which would be fine. I really want them to just tell one story and stick to it. So we'll see. I've been down on this book lately, so hopefully this turns that around. And another book that I'm down on, this is Batman number 31. Seems like another lazy Greg Capullo cover with nothing going on in the background. The Zero Year has been really disappointing for me, but this is the final act, and I expect Scott Snyder to do a really good job on at least the last 3 issues, I think. So we'll see. This this stuff, the stuff that's going on in the book right now, Batman sort of operating in Gotham City that's sort of overrun by vegetation and stuff, that was what I was really looking forward to. That was I think we got a little flash of that at the very beginning of Zero Year, so this has been a long time coming, so I'm expecting this to be good, and I really hope it is. So those are all the books I picked up this week. Small week ended up turning into a big week, but that's okay. I'll be checking out some videos as I usually do. Watch out for some comments from me. I hope you guys have a good day. Enjoy your books. Leave me some comments down below. Let me know what you're reading this week, what you picked up. I'll talk to you guys again soon. Take care.